Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. And today I'm talking about the number one secret to make any woman regret letting you go. So the best way to make any woman regret letting you go, whether that's by dumping you, rejecting you, putting you in friend zone, is to show her through excellence. Now, if you think about the first 5 letters of excellence is excel. Okay, so if you can excel in your career, in your body, in your mind, in your soul, and you just become a better version of yourself and create an awesome life for yourself. Of course, no one really likes to look back on any exes or people like that and see that they are actually thriving without them, especially if this woman in question may still sort of like stalk your social media profiles or check up on you every now and again. So if you've been in like one of those situations where it's a woman that sort of keeps on coming back into your life because she likes to have you in her life for whatever reason, like she tries to put you in friend zone because she wants to keep you as backup in case it goes wrong with the current guy or something to that effect. Obviously, that's not going to be everyone's circumstance, but especially with those types of women that like to check in and see what you're up to and see what you're doing. If she sees that you're excelling and you're doing really good in life and you're actually doing better without her and you're thriving without her, then that may make her regret getting rid of you and not taking things further with you and wanting to continue that connection with you. Now, what I will say about this, though, is it is okay to use this energy of revenge or I'm going to make her regret leaving me, as long as it's inspiring you and make it to take action to make your life a lot better. Okay? It's not necessarily that you're going to be shoving it in her face. Like if she messages you, you're going to be like, ha ha. I earned an extra £1,000 today in my career. What do you think of that, Missy? It's not like that. It's almost like a game that you're playing with yourself. You're just using that energy of, oh, I'm gonna make her regret, to move yourself forward and to actually create an awesome life for yourself. It's okay to use these darker energies as long as it's inspiring you to kick butt. And why not? Why not use that energy? If that's what motivates you, then awesome. Because that also may not motivate you, because for example, a lot it would be nice if all of us had pure motivations, like it was like, oh yes, I'm going to do this because I really want to help the rest of the world, and have those sort of like I said, the pure motivation. But a lot of us, we also use the darker side, the darker energies of things like revenge or making someone regret doing something to us, whether that be a woman that's rejected us, or it could be a parent that never believed in us, or it could have been those bullies at school. It's okay to use that darker energy of, I'm going to show them that I'm worth something. I'm going to show them that what they did to me didn't affect me. Okay, it's like David Goggins' famous book, Can't Hurt Me. I'm going to show them that they can't hurt me, right? And I'm going to excel. I'm going to show them through excellence. I'm going to show them through actions, and I'm going to show them through my changed behavior and my changed character that nothing can sway me from my path, and I'm going to continue to kick butt no matter what. And that's okay to use that as long as it's motivating you. But like I said, you're not shoving it in their face. It's okay, obviously, to post something, like say you post on social media about a success that you had, but don't mention this woman or anything when you're doing this. All you're doing is you're just presenting successes to the world. But you got to be careful when you do this as well, because sometimes if you're posting successes, you can alienate people and lose friends. Because out of jealousy, okay, and that's what it is. It is out of jealousy. So you may not want to be posting every single day about every single win that you have, but every couple of months, just post something positive, post something that you're really happy about, like, oh yeah, I finally got that promotion at work, woohoo, or managed to bench press this amount, which I've never been able to bench press before, or oh, I really succeeded in my business this week, I got I 10x'd my revenue, or something like that. Just posting little wins like here and there is absolutely fine, and it's a good thing to do. It also shows that you're positive as well. You're not just posting negative things, because often what can happen if you lose a woman that you thought that you was going to spend the rest of your life with, and you was hoping things were going to go far with her, and you're in the situation of feeling heartbroken, it can be really tempting to just post things on social media that are really, really sad, like how upset you are. You might post a sad song from YouTube onto your timeline, or you might repost a sad quote about a broken heart and things like that. But if you do things like that, that's going to do more harm than good. What that is showing is that what has happened has affected you. And it seems to me that women are actually more affected by men who are not affected by them. So, for example, if you can remain calm when you're around her, and even polite and friendly and quite positive, and you're not moping in the corner, or you're not being overly enthusiastic and going the other end, and being sort of like over enthusiastic and showing off, but you're in the middle and you're calm, and whenever you see her, you're polite and happy, and you're like, how have you been doing? Hope you're okay. And then you sort of like ask her if she's doing all right. She says, yeah, I'm doing great. You're awesome. Well, it's nice to see you. And then you just get on with the rest of your day. It's all about showing that you're not affected by her. What she has done has not perturbed you. You're still going to continue being the same guy that you've always been, no matter what she does. And in fact, you're doing better than that, because you're actually excelling, okay? You're doing better without her. You're doing better without her than you would have been if you had been with her. And that's what you got to show. That's what you got to represent. That's what you got to express. Okay. So what this comes down to is, if you're trying to make her regret letting you go, is obviously she didn't care about maybe the current version of you and the past version of you. Okay, she didn't care about those versions of you. If she did, she would have stayed with you, right? So in order to make her feel regret and to stir her emotions, you have to become someone different. You have to change who you are. Now, I'm not saying that you need to change your personality drastically, because that can be quite a hard thing to do. But you can change your life. You can change your world. You can become a more improved version of yourself. A version of yourself that is trying to tackle your goals. A version of yourself that is trying to make a difference. The version of you that is happier and more lighthearted. The version of you that is stronger, more successful. Okay? Because that's the thing that she's going to regret. That's the person she's going to regret losing. Because she obviously didn't regret losing you currently, or if it happened, quite not that long ago, or that past version of you. She didn't regret that. Because if she did, then maybe she wouldn't have let you go. But maybe she will regret losing the future guy. But what I will say to that as well is, you never want to go back to a woman, because she does regret losing you. Right? She comes back into your life and she messages you. Yeah? That doesn't mean that you should go back to her. Remember, she dumped you. So what you've got to show her is that not only have you grown out of your old self and you're someone better, but you've also grown out of her. And preferably, it would be awesome if you could find someone better than she is. And that's totally possible. It's 100% possible that you can 100% find a woman who is better looking, who is kinder to you, who is kinder to other people, who is just has a better personality in general, a woman who has better prospects in life. It's 100% possible. You just got to be open to the possibility. Now, I remember when I got out of my first relationship in my early 20s. I'm 32 now. And I thought I was never going to find anyone who loved me as much. I never thought I would find a woman prettier than my ex, or a woman who I just didn't think it was in the realm of possibility. But 3 or 4 years later, after breaking up with that woman, thinking that I would never find anyone better, I did, and I married her. I married a woman who was better looking. I married a woman who was nicer to me, because my ex had cheated on me and actually said quite horrible things to me when we were together. Yeah, I did find someone better. I did find someone who was kinder, sweeter, prettier than my ex. It's 100% possible that you can do the same too. Now, of course, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I personally think that my wife is more prettier than my ex, but she's definitely nicer to me. 100%. She's 100% nicer to me. Okay, so it's possible, but you got to be open to the possibility. Now, at the beginning, I thought that I'm never going to find anyone better than this woman that I liked. that I used to like, who I was in a relationship with. But I did. Even though I was the one that broke up with her, I still felt these things though. I still felt like, oh, I'm never going to find anyone better. But with time and being more open, learning dating techniques off the internet, like the ones that I teach as well, it happened. And I promise you can find someone better. You just got to be open to it. Just got to be in the game as well. You got to be out there dating. You can't just learn about dating skills or relationship skills or whatever and not apply it. You have to go out into the world and apply the things that I talk about and the things that other coaches here online talk about as well. So thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to get in touch with me personally and you'd like coaching with me, then please go to www.christineloveridge.com and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.